welcome to Chemistry 125 Edible Experiments. I'm Dr. Ratliff. In this course, we'll study the science of the food we eat. This will mostly be the chemistry of the food, but we'll discuss a little bit of biology too. You'll cook a few dishes that, hopefully, you can eat. Again, though, this is a science class about food. It's not a cooking class. You don't need any prior cooking knowledge or experience. While we may briefly discuss some cooking techniques in order to illustrate the science involved, we're not going to focus on how to cook. Likewise, your cooking skills or whether or not you cook something tasty or even something edible will not have any impact on your grade, although I certainly hope that you enjoy the dishes that you make. Limestone doesn't have a room on campus with 20 or more ovens, so you'll be cooking in your own kitchen. If you don't have a kitchen of your own, you'll have to borrow a kitchen from a friend or relative. There are also a variety of kitchens on the Limestone campus in Gaffney. Some of the dorms have communal kitchens, and a few of the academic buildings also have communal kitchens. If you do use one of these communal kitchens, however, please clean up after yourself. Now, in addition to using your own kitchen, you'll also have to purchase your own ingredients. I understand that this monetary cost can be a challenge for some students. I've done my best to try to keep the dishes reasonable to keep the costs down. If the cost of ingredients is a concern for you, pay special attention to the portions of the recipes page in which I suggest possible ways to minimize the costs of the experiments. So, what should you do first? You should start by reading through the syllabus. Make sure you understand all the policies outlined in the syllabus. Next, you should visit the modules page. Take a look at how the items are arranged. At the top, we've got the Getting Started module, which you'll need to complete before you can move on to the rest of the modules. In the Getting Started module, you can find a bunch of items to help you in the course. You should look at all of them, but the Readings and Quiz Questions page is the most important. This page tells you what pages within the textbook you need to read for each topic. It also lists the 20 possible questions you might see on the quiz, 10 of which will be randomly selected for you to see on the quiz. My recommendation is to have these questions next to you while you read through the textbook. When you read the answer to a question, write down the question, then write down what you think the answer is, and then write down the page number on which you found the answer. That way you can refer back to the book if you need to while you're taking the quiz. Underneath the Getting Started module is the module for the experiments. There are 13 possible experiments, one for each of topics 2 through 14. You must choose 5 out of these 13 experiments to cook the dish and then write a report on. See the recipes page for the recipes for all the 13 of these dishes. Read through the recipes and decide now which 5 experiments you'd like to complete. Note that Canvas will automatically assign you a score of 0 for any experiment report you don't complete. However, Canvas will also drop the lowest 8 scores within this category. So, only your top 5 scores will count. So at the end of the term, as long as you have at least 5 non-zero scores, any 0 you have for an experiment report that you didn't submit won't count towards your grade. Once you're satisfied with 5 of your scores on the experiment reports, you may safely ignore the remainder of the experiment reports. Next, we have modules for the 3 major projects in the course: the experiment remix, the video, and the paper. Each of these modules has a guidelines page telling you what exactly you need to do for each assignment. Make sure you read through each page and follow the directions while you're completing that assignment. Next, we have modules for each of topics 1 through 15. For each topic, I've recorded a video covering what you need to know on that topic. You should watch these videos after you've read the portion of the textbook indicated in the Readings and Quiz Questions page. Then you should watch any other videos that I've linked to and complete the experiment if that's one of the 5 you've chosen to complete. Then take the quiz for that topic. I'd like to return to the Getting Started module to call your attention to 2 items: the syllabus quiz and the extension request. You'll need to earn a score of 100% on the syllabus quiz to unlock the remainder of the course, and you can take the quiz as many times as you need to. Again, make sure you understand all the policies in the syllabus, including the policy regarding submission of assignments. Now, I understand that life gets in the way sometimes, and despite your best efforts, you may not submit an assignment on time. That's why I have the extension request available. For any reason or for no reason, if you'd like an extension, you may submit the extension request via Canvas. Tell me the due date you'd like an extension on, and you'll get an extension on all assignments due on that date. However, you only get one such extension. You'll need to use your judgment on whether it's worth using the extension request on a week, since if you do so, you will no longer be able to use it on a later week. Please see the syllabus for more details regarding the extension request. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me via email or via Canvas message or via the live office hours. All I ask is that you first read through the syllabus and the frequently asked questions, since your question may already be answered on one of those pages. I hope you enjoy the course.